All right, for homework tonight, you're going to go and take a look at Egyptian nationalism, and we got to trace back to Egypt's long ancient history in order to understand and to create what modern Egypt should look like. So tonight's homework will allow you to investigate this. So with that, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and go to the shared document that is provided between you and your group here. And sort of the end goal of this assignment is to be able to look at Egypt's diverse history, to look at all parts of it, and to be able to create a more modern, a 20th century vision of what Egypt should look like. Okay? And so with that, you're going to have to investigate the background here. So you're going to go ahead and, first of all, between you and your group mates, go and share the document that is provided, and then go ahead and put your name into one of the locations. And so depending on where you put your name, you're going to go ahead and you'll be assigned one of these assignments right here. So say, for example, if I am Adi To right here, I'm going to be assigned the future culture of in Egypt by Taha Hussein here. And that's this fellow right here. And from there, you're going to go ahead and answer the questions. So if you scroll down on the document, you should be able to see a place for you to go ahead and answer the questions for each of the documents. So in this case here, I'm going to scroll all the way down and find the future culture in Egypt by Taha Hussein, and then read the primary source document in that link and answer the questions that are provided. Okay. You'll notice that there might be two people doing the Albana New Renaissance document. Whoever does it first will go ahead and do this. So that's the first part. So go ahead and each person has a primary source document of one of the contemporaries in Egypt. So in other words, one of the people in the 1940s and 50s that people look to get advice. Okay. Some of the important minds of the era and that time period as well. Okay. Once that's done, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take a look at the next parts here. Okay. And that's actually part one. Okay. And so once you get to part one, let me go ahead and get there here. You're going to trace Egypt's history using some of the textbook material that is provided in the links here. So please divide up this work amongst the people in your group so you don't have to do it all. And then once you've been assigned one of these sections, so let's say, for example, you're going to go ahead and do period 1 and period 2, Land of the Pharaohs and Alexander and Ptolemy. So there are some links that will lead you to Encyclopedia Britannica. That's what the text is. Or you can go ahead and utilize the textbook summaries that are provided here. Some of these are long. You don't have to read them all. Just skim through, because what you're going to look for are positive characteristics in Egypt. So whether it's whatever you're able to find from the Land of the Pharaohs, or the Ptolemaic and Roman periods, or the Islamic caliphates, whatever it might be, you're looking for one or two positive characteristics from that particular time period. You're going to use this in tomorrow's activity. So again, you don't have to go through all of the pages in the reading. Just find one or two items for each of the time periods. And so hopefully, if you've got 3 or 4 people in your group, what you're going to be able to do is to be able to assign each person 1 or 2 sections based on how many you actually have. So student A might do these 2, student B, student C, student D, and so forth. Okay, it's up to you. But again, 1 or 2 characteristics. And then we're going to come back, and tomorrow's activity will require that you have some of this background knowledge to formulate what's ahead. All right, rewind the video if you need to in order to get specific instructions. Otherwise, good luck.